Howdy y'all, Chris Bone here at County Kitchen. Today we're going to create fried chicken. Now there's a lot of different ways of doing fried chicken and a lot of them are a lot easier, some of them are a lot harder. I'm probably going to go around the average, what the average person does. I'm not going to rush it and I'm not going to take a whole lot of time with it. Alright, it's real easy to start off with. You'll need a few ingredients. You're going to need 1 or 2 eggs for your egg wash. Heavy cream, you can use milk or condensed milk. Salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, garlic, your chicken, your flour for your dredging, and this is my little secret, a large Ziploc bag. Blooper! Leave it in.
I was gonna try to catch it.
I'll leave the egg, but you. Okay, we got that cleaned up. Where was I? I was going through the ingredients. Also, besides the flour for dredging, the bowl, the whisks, the tongue, over here we have, pardon my camera, canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. You can use whatever oil that you want for deep frying. I find canola oil would be the best for frying. And also a tray that can catch grease. Well, actually, let the paper underneath catch the grease. The tray to raise the chicken above the hotel pan, so it's not sitting in its own juices or sitting in its own grease. Also, you're going to preheat your oven to 300 degrees. Let me turn this down. So that's why I'm only getting the chicken fried to a golden brown, a consistent golden brown. I'm putting them on the dry rack, and then as soon as all the chicken are done, I'm going to stick them in the oven together, and we're gonna finish cooking the insides, finish cooking them for about maybe 15-20 minutes. I'll be periodically checking. The temperature of the oil should be around 350 to 360. I don't really cook fry oil. A lot of people have a lot higher fry oil temperature. I do not. Like I said, I only fry enough to golden brown whatever I'm frying, and then I finish it off in the oven. That's my personal way of doing it. Everyone has a different way, but since you're watching this video, you're looking for a new way to do it, or you know, maybe you're looking for your own way to do it. It's really easy. I'm going to show you on how to do it. All right, this oil is looking okay. To start, we are going to make sure that your chicken is at room temperature. That is very, very, very important. The chicken must be at room temperature for at least 30 minutes, because if you go from refrigerator to oil, your oil goes from 350 degrees to 300 degrees. And the more cold chicken you keep putting in, the colder the oil gets, and then finally you have lukewarm oil and it's not frying the chicken at all. When you have chicken that's room temperature, it's consistent and it's no longer cold. It's not going to affect the oil temperature as much. You can see there's seasonings on this chicken. I went ahead and seasoned my chicken earlier. I am going to do a brine video, which you can brine chicken before cooking it, or you can brine chicken before frying it. It's not going to be on this video. This video is strictly for just frying it, but yes, you can see that I did brine my chicken with a seasoning with thyme and garlic, salt, and sugar. But we'll go on to another video. All right, the bag. You're going to need roughly around 1 cup to 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Does not matter what it is. Self-rising flour would be really, really nice to use too, because it gives a better crunch. But self-rising flour is sometimes hard to find, and I'm going to go ahead and guesstimate. That's about 1 cup. I'll put a little bit more. This is for getting the chicken ready for the egg wash. A tablespoon of garlic, about 1.5 teaspoons of cayenne pepper if you like. Some people like spicy, some people don't. I like a little bit of spicy. And this is 1 tablespoon of black ground pepper and 1.5 tablespoons of salt. I don't really need that much. I just wanted enough to get a look. You don't have to put all of it in. It's better to put less. You can always add more with salt. You can't take away. So close the bag. Pick it up. Gotta be perfect. And you are ready to dredge. Right here. I'll just edit that little pause out. I had to get a plate. You can put maybe three chicken. You can use legs, you can use breasts, you can use thighs, you can use whatever you want. The wings are really good to use. I wanted to use legs because they are the single most popular piece on the chicken that everyone knows. And I want you to see how easy it is to just do the legs. This is a perfect dish if you have, like, you know, kids, or if you're at a college dorm. Knock them together. All we're doing is coating them with the flour so the egg wash will stick to it. Every little bit's covered. Awesome. Make sure the bag stays closed, or you're going to be in a world of mess. Just knocking the rest off. So the dredging bowl comes in. Thank you. Some people like to take their skin off. I really love my skin. I love the skin on. But it's up to you. All right, all the chicken has been dredged. This is the flour that we're going to, well, we're going to re-dredge the chicken after we use our egg wash, which I need to grab a bowl. There we are. To make the egg wash, I'm going to go ahead and use 2 eggs. I need to get another one because one had an untimely demise, as you saw earlier. You can use milk, heavy cream, or condensed milk. I always like to use heavy cream. Make it into it's literally called a custard. Milk and eggs automatically call it custard. Salt and pepper. Sometimes you want to put a little bit of melted butter in your custard. If you're using milk, that's probably good to get a little bit more of a fat content. But since I'm using heavy cream, I don't need to use any butter at all. little conveyor belt. Dredged chicken into egg. Wet hand, dry hand. So you're not getting flour, wet, flour all over your wet hand and, dredging your hand. All right, chicken back to get every bit of the chicken as you possibly can. If you want to re-dip it, you can. And you notice I'm not knocking the flour off the chicken this time. I'm actually wanting as much flour to stick to the egg as possible, because the more flour you have, the crunchier the skin will be, the crust will be on your chicken. And also on a later video, I'll show you the same technique can go with pork chops. It can go with steak strips, if you ever, or like country fried steak. I will be doing that in the near future as well. If you think of anything that you would like to see, please leave me a comment somewhere and let me know what you would like me to try for you, and I'll do my best to get it to you. Flour is good.
So when I try to do fried chicken, the biggest problem that I have is I don't find that this whatever you got going on here,
Dredge
sticks very well. So what's the problem with that? Is that have to do with the room temperature?
No.
Chicken? Okay.
No. Do you pre-dredge your chicken like I did in the bag? That's probably why. If you only put your chicken in the egg has nothing to grab onto. Since the chicken, even though it is dry, patted dry, it still has residual moisture in itself, in its skin, to hold on to the egg, and then you put it back in the flour. Yes, you have to dredge your chicken first, then the egg, then dredge your chicken again. That's thank you for bringing that up. That is something I forgot to mention.
I think a lot of people do that.
I'll keep that.
Okay.
My space is so messy. Yes, whenever you're frying chicken, be prepared. You are going to have a little bit of a mess. Maybe not as big as mine, but you're going to have at least some sort of mess to clean up. So just FYI. Here we go. All right. Now the temperature is around 300 or 350. I am assuming, because that's what the temperature says down here, and it's been that way. But like I said, I'm not cooking the chicken all the way through. I'm just getting a golden brown. You want to come on over? Yeah, that oil is a little bit hot, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and cook it for about maybe, oh wow, the oil is very, very hot. Only needs a couple of seconds. My oil's well over 350. No big deal. No big deal at all. Oh, it smells really good. Now while that's cooking, reminding you that even though I'm frying the chicken, I'm only frying the outside and the skin. It is still raw. All of this chicken you see, it looks done. It is not done. It is still raw on the inside. That's why you have your oven set to between 300 and 325, and we're going to set it in for about 15-20 minutes. Checking periodically. But FYI, it is cannot express enough. It does look good to eat right now, but it is so raw on the inside. And don't make that mistake, please. I want to hear about nobody going to the hospital or nothing. Because raw chicken. Now, if you notice, I don't know if you can notice with my camera and the lighting, remember these two were the first ones I put in and they were done within like 5 seconds. As well as possible. And we finished them off. And it'll be about 15-20 minutes. I'll periodically check, and I will come back to you as soon as these are done to show you the insides of them and show you how that they are actually cooked all the way. Until then, I will be right back. And we're back. The time did take a little bit longer than 15-20 minutes by about 10 minutes or so, because I forgot that the chicken was, raw on the inside, and they're pretty big drumsticks. So, what I do, whenever I'm in doubt, or if I'm curious, I'm gonna grab this nice big one right here. And if you want to bring that camera up real close, I'm just gonna cut right into it. That is fall off the bone. Look at that. Totally done on the inside. Totally. There you go. I'll leave this one. And that, my friends, is how you make fried chicken. Lunch, dinner, breakfast. Really easy, real simple. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. If not, have a wonderful time cooking. Please be safe. My name is Chris Bone. This is County Kitchen, and y'all take care.